Hello, YouTube. I've been working on a featured horror film, but I kind of come in and out of interest on that. I think it's a good story. It's going to take a while, but in the meantime, I'll have a few small offerings. One of them, and I'm surprised there are no videos on this, a tour of the country music people graves. Nashville has music of all types, but it is known as the home of country music. And of course, there are literally dozens and hundreds of country music stars buried in and around Nashville. So I'm surprised no one has made a video like that. So I'll be your tour guide, although I've never really been a fan of country music. But I'll be your tour guide. I'll be showing you some of the big name graves, some not so big, but some who had a big influence. So, please keep all arms and legs inside the trolley at all times. Here we go. Okay, we're here at Hendersonville Memorial Gardens for our first grave, and it's a big one. Come along. We are in the Garden of Matthew at Hendersonville Memorial Gardens, and right here. So let's see who this is. Mr. Johnny Cash, ladies and gentlemen. Died September 12, 2003. And next to him, June Carter Cash, May 15, 2003. Johnny and June Cash, Hendersonville Memorial Gardens. However, right over here are a few more. All the Carter family is buried here, especially notable Mother Maybelle Carter, considered the mother of country music. And right over here, Merle Kilgore. I don't know him, but he has these protruding hands that come out of his marker. Merle Kilgore. I believe he co-wrote Ring of Fire and some other songs. Johnny and June Cash, and Maybelle Carter and Merle Kilgore, ladies and gentlemen. Sheb Woolley is buried here somewhere, but I haven't looked for him. Okay, we're going to leave Hendersonville Memorial Gardens, get back in the trolley, keep all arms and legs inside at all times. We will be heading back into Nashville to Spring Hill Cemetery to bring you a few more graves of the famous. We're in Spring Hill Cemetery in Nashville. You do not have to go far to find our first grave. It's right here at the entrance. Mr. Roy Acuff, ladies and gentlemen. Roy Claxton Acuff died November 23rd, 1992. Roy Acuff. And I noticed just right across the lane here, somebody I don't know. Apparently he was called the father or the king of bluegrass music in the 1970s. Mr. Jimmy Martin. The sun is really wreaking havoc with my camera today. I apologize for that. Mr. Jimmy Martin. This is the same section as Roy Acuff. Mr. Hank Snow. December 20th, 1999. Hank Snow. We come to this little gazebo here. I actually just stumbled onto this, so I'll show you. But it is the grave of John Hartford, died 2001. He penned the song Gentle on My Mind, made famous by Glenn Campbell. John Hartford, songwriter, Gentle on My Mind. Mr. Billy Walker, May 21st, 2006. I've heard the name, but I'm not sure exactly who this is, but Billy Walker. Nice guitar on there. We're toward the back of Spring Hill Cemetery. I don't know the name of this section. I really haven't been giving them in this cemetery. I apologize for that. This is Floyd Cramer. Died 1997. Nice picture of a piano on there. An engraving. Mr. Floyd Cramer. Kind of the crooner of country music, I guess you could say. Bluegrass legend, Mr. James Bill Monroe. I think that's him. There's no death date on this. Bill Monroe is dead, isn't he? Might be the wrong one. I'm in the Crestview section. It's Mr. Keith Whitley. Husband of Lori Morgan, who will be buried here when she dies. Keith Whitley died of alcohol poisoning one night in 1989. Keith Whitley and Lori Morgan. Is everyone in the trolley? Now that you're in the trolley, I think this will be 2 videos. I still have one more cemetery. This wasn't all the people, all the famous people in this cemetery, but I hit some pretty big names. Next we'll be going to Woodlawn Memorial Gardens in South Nashville. And we'll look at some famous people there. All arms and legs in the trolley. Here we go. We're at Woodlawn Cemetery in South Nashville. We're inside. They have a very large mausoleum here. We're on the 3rd floor of the mausoleum because there are several people who have been interred in this mausoleum, and amazingly they're all very close together. It's amazing because there's so many interments in this extremely large mausoleum. So we'll go right down here to the first one. And we come to she was called the First Lady of Country Music, Miss Tammy Wynette. Died in 1998. She is interred here in the mausoleum. See if we can't get a good picture. Tammy ruled the country charts in the 1970s, and she had numerous health problems, 26 major surgeries. She died of cardiac arrhythmia, irregular heartbeat. Miss Tammy Wynette. But you come right around the corner, there's another famous name. Mr. Jerry R. Hubbard. R stands for Reed. That is Jerry Reed. Known for his song When You're Hot, You're Hot. But he also starred in films Smokey and the Bandit. And also in, you might remember him from Adam Sandler's The Waterboy. He was also in WW and the Dixie Dance Kings. Mr. Jerry Reed. died in 2008.